Oh, hey, what's up, Chad?
Hello.
What day is it?
It is the best day of the year as far as I'm concerned.
First day of National Athletic Training Month.
National Athletic Training Month. Wow, it's March.
It's March.
Welcome, everyone. This is Candid Athletic Training Podcast.
It is.
Oh, Aaron's in the house. Hello, Aaron.
What up, Aaron?
We're trying something new tonight.
Yeah.
We're gonna try being a real content provider.
Content provider. That's pretty cool.
We have a very, very, very fun show tonight. It is March 1st, National Athletic Training Month.
Woo.
So congratulations to all the athletic trainers out there. I had a fun conversation with someone on social media about how this is our month, and we definitely go for it.
Go for it.
On social media, it's like...
Where are we going for it? What
It's
are we
like...
doing?
We stick our chests out, and we just pound... Yeah! Which we should. We should do it 12 months of the year.
We should. Every day, every month. Stick that chest out. Just absolutely walk around with a strut because you are an athletic trainer. And gosh darn it, people like you.
How are you doing? You're good?
Yes, sure. Yep. I got everything going on right now, but that's fine.
1,000,001 things.
Mm-hmm.
So, National Athletic Training Month. You know, we're doing the fat bracket.
We're doing the fat.
The fourth round.
We're doing
fourth time.
Jelly beans.
Jelly beans, Starburst jelly beans,
Sneaky great.
because that's what we do here. Pound sugar.
Oh, we need it.
So, we're gonna unveil our fat bracket tonight.
Okay.
Which I think is probably what most people know us for.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, you're the guys that do that bracket.
It's so true.
And if you don't, you should learn about it. You're going to learn about it.
I was talking to one of my patients, and I'm like, basically, it's the essence of, I think, our show. You know, it's basically what I think took us to that next level of like, man, we really got something going on here.
Fun.
This is so interesting. I know.
The Middle East.
Oh, that's great. Oh, okay.
You know where I was going with that, right?
Yeah. Anchorman, right?
Yeah.
Over here in the Middle East.
It's kind of cool. It looks legit.
I know.
Surprised it's not what you think it is.
It's not. I think it looks actually great. I just wish we didn't have to be so close to the camera.
I don't know. It's kind of fun. They get an intimate view of us.
Do they want that?
People who are just listening to this in the audio podcast are like, what are they talking about?
What are they talking about again? These
Don't
guys
worry.
suck.
We sound better than we look.
I don't know about that.
I hope.
I think we look as bad as we sound.
So we're gonna unveil our 2023 fat bracket. We'll let you know all about that, and then maybe we'll just have a couple minutes of an Ask Us Anything, an AMA.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get away from we won't do a traditional show. We're gonna spend a little extra time on the fat bracket, and we'll just answer some questions.
By the way,
we'll just have some fun.
Erin just said that the physician she works with drinks Starburst energy drinks regularly.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either. I didn't know that there was
Starburst
a Starburst
makes an energy drink?
That is interesting. An energy drink by Starburst. I would like to know more about this. I would not drink it. This is literally the only time I truly eat candy is on this podcast.
I wish I could say the same, but it's not true.
Ooh. Nate called us out.
Yeah, we're trying it, Nate. We're going to try and see if we can do it. This is going to be a segue into some big things.
Can you quick put up like a picture of a mountain or something?
Yeah, actually I can. Watch this. Hold on. It's our first time doing this. So I need camera effects.
Ooh, baby.
Green screen.
Look at this green screen coming up.
We could do this. We could just be in front of some bricks.
A brick wall.
Or next week, I'll be here.
There's like that must be my shadow right behind me.
Yeah.
It is.
It's probably from that light right there.
It probably is. Go back to the black. That looks terrible. Hide it. I can see it.
You can notice a little bit. It's okay.
Oh, well. It still looks awesome. So, what do you think? What should we do? Should we just
let's thank our friends,
please do,
and then we'll do the fat bracket because I got so geeked about it. I'm really excited. So, first off, let's thank the official sponsor of the Candid Athletic Training Podcast, our good friends at Healthy Roster. Check them out at www.healthyroster.com. Super excited about them. They're the best. We'll have to email. I know Dan is all about the fat bracket, and Nathan's all about the fat bracket. They take it super serious, almost more seriously than you and I. I'm sure they're going to want to come on and give us their picks. We'll have to reach out to them. Hopefully, we'll have them on next week to talk about it. Maybe. It's got to be next week.
I don't know. Who knows?
So, if you are looking for an EMR, make sure you check them out first before anybody else. It's actually, you're going to save time just by going to them and going, oh yeah, this is the best one. So let's just do it. So healthyroster.com, just make sure you told them that the Candid Athletic Training guys sent you. Smart Tools, 10% off anything at Smart Tools by using the code CANDID10. We have a CEU course coming up in just over 1 month.
Correct.
By Ed. He is going to give you a 1-hour beginner introductory course to blood flow restriction training. So if you are somebody who wants to learn a new skill, or maybe you want to brush up on your blood flow restriction, become a member of our show, and you will be able to check out this course. 10% off anything Smart Tools, Candid 10. Also, Human Kinetics, 20% off any of their products by using the code CANDIDCEU. I think now would be a good time to get yourself some CEUs. Human Kinetics, thank you. And then lastly, thanks to the folks at Athletic Trainer Insurance Plus. If you need professional liability insurance, we can get you the best deal. If you're full-time employed, we can get you $179 a year.
It's amazing.
Professional liability insurance plus.
Not as amazing as if you are full-time self-employed, though. It's insane. Every single person I've put onto it has, basically saving 50% on their professional liability.
we should have more members.
Oh, I was swallowing.
Whoa.
Not spitting. Legitimately, if you know anybody as an athletic trainer and they are paying more than that, if they're paying, especially if they're a self-employed person, they're paying more than $624 for their professional liability and general liability, you need to tell them, just become a member and you're going to save hundreds of dollars. I'm not kidding. I saved over $1,000 in the year just because we have a relationship with Athletic Trainer Insurance Plus.
That's awesome.
$1,000. That's not little change. That's not $50. That's a lot of money. And I think even if you're a full-time employed by somebody else, I venture to say, just by becoming a member of the Candid Athletic Training Podcast, you'll be able to buy yourself a new pair of shoes.
Yeah, you should.
You guys just do it.
Spread
the word.
Shoes.
And honestly, I think one thing that I wanted to talk to you about this earlier.
We
didn't really get a chance to talk about it too much.
No.
But because we've been kind of rushing along, but head athletic trainers out there of colleges, head athletic trainers of professional sports teams, head athletic trainers of any institution that has athletic trainers. Even if you're in a situation where the employer provides the insurance, the liability insurance, go to them and say, listen, I know some guys that get an immense deal on professional liability. I think you should reach out to the Candid Athletic Trainers, make all of us members, and then you're going to get a crap ton of money off on your liability insurance. How many D1 schools are out there?
300 some, I believe. 300 and some odd D1 schools.
Okay. Oh, actually, here's a good question. Did you pay for your professional liability when you were at a D1 school? Or
So
did the school pay for it?
Our school had liability, but I had my own.
Okay.
On the side.
All right. So some institutions pay for.
You should always double wrap it.
Oh, always double
Your
wrap.
liability.
You sure?
Always
I thought you
double
meant
wrap your liability insurance. You can never be too safe.
Legitimately, get yourself a membership in order to save a crap ton of money. Can't tell you enough.
I agree.
All right.
All right. So I think that's all of our friends for tonight.
Including
all of our friends.
Yeah.
For tonight.
Nate, you're our friend.
Aaron,
you're our friend.
Brandon,
you're our friend.
We have a new friend that's not official. If you're actually on the live stream, if you're watching on YouTube and you haven't announced yourself in the chat, please do, because we'd like to say hello. But I think we have a new sponsor coming. Again, I had a conversation. They said they're in. And then we just are waiting for the contract to come through and all the formalities. So it's going to be fun.
More.
So, okay.
And they're going to give us some free stuff that we can give away to our members, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah.
Huh, what?
And we'll just say this. It is, hi, Tyler. It's a company that makes food, and they're giving us food to give away to our members of our show.
Like Starburst?
I wish.
Healthier than
it's healthier than Starburst. So hopefully we'll have some information in the next week or two. Food. Food. Free food. Discounts on food. So, okay. Are you ready?
Yeah, why not?
All right, let's do weekly shenanigans.
Let's do it.
All right. So now this is going to be a little tricky since we've never done this before. We're going to do this. We're going to go to share screen. There it is.
Whoa.
And then we're going to do this. We're going to do a picture in picture.
Whoa.
There we are. I think that's us.
Well, that's you. Is that me?
I wish I could make this smaller. That's what she said.
I've never heard that in my life.
Nobody's ever said that. Hopefully that looks okay. So let's talk about the fat bracket. So if you've never listened to our show before, each week we do a debate on a fictional character or characters.
Mm-hmm.
Or sometimes it's just like not even characters. It's just like inanimate objects. Last week what did we do last week? Oh, we did Black Panther versus Black Adam. And we said who would make a better athletic trainer. So we do this all year, and we end up coming up with we have a whole bunch of characters we've talked about over the year. And then at the end of the year for National Athletic Training Month, we want to talk about which one would make the best athletic trainer.
Yeah. Yeah.
So again,
that's what we do.
If we scale back and look at like what we're trying to do from the big picture, it's National Athletic Training Month. We want people to engage in conversation about athletic training, about what would make a good athletic trainer.
Mm-hmm.
And this is our way of kind of trying to do it in a fun manner so you can have a fun conversation. You can hear people argue about these stupid characters that we've talked about and be like, would they make a good athletic trainer? Yes or no, and why? And why would A be better than B or C or D?
Yeah.
So this is supposed to be fun. This is supposed to be like, hey, take a look at this. Tell me what you think. And then have a fun conversation with your athlete or with your friends or with your mom or with a family member or your significant other and talk about athletic training.
Fun?
Dude, have some fun.
We don't have fun in athletic training.
We spend all year being so stressed out about how hard our job is. Now let's take a deep breath and be like, you know what? Let's look at it. Well, people have... Aaron says it's not fun. It's cutthroat. It can be. So we have this bracket. It's kind of like March Madness. It's our version. It's 64 fictional athletic trainers, and you get to decide who makes the best one. So we did this last night. We came up with the seating, and I swear to God, every year, Kevin and I, when we do this, when we were sitting down doing it, I chuckle to myself. I'm
Yes,
like, man, when we do the debates, it gets to be a little bit of a work, like talking about the characters all year. But then when we sit down and do this and we're like pairing them up, I sit to myself, I go, I say to myself, I do declare, where else in the history of the world has anybody ever had some of the conversations that you and I have? Like, we pair up people, and I'm like, nobody in their right mind has ever debated Homelander versus Maverick ever in anything. We're the first. It's really fun.
Totally
so it just gets to be like
we might be
goofy.
the only. Oh, I love it.
Oh, welcome, Amir.
Yeah, welcome, Amir. Welcome, Hannah, too. What are you doing over there?
I'm trying to.
Are you zooming in on stuff?
Yeah, I want to zoom in so
Holy
they can see
crap,
it better.
You were working hard. Jesus, you've been practicing.
Not really.
Look at you. We have taken it up a notch, folks.
Amir said, I did this last year as a AT student, or as a student AT, and now I can give it to my athletes as a certified. I had so much fun doing it. Thank you, Amir. Thanks for joining the program. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
We love our first timers, and we love the people that have been here before.
So cool.
So welcome to Amir. Let's talk about how the fat bracket works a little bit.
All right. How so? Like how they vote, how they do the things like that?
I've got the dates here.
So obviously we're announcing it right now. It will be uploaded to our website.
What's our website?
CandidAthleticTraining.com. It's that simple. It's a long word, but you know what? It's that simple. CandidAthleticTraining.com. So there will be a PDF version on there, and then there will also be an Excel file version on there. Whether or not you like to handwrite it or you like to do electronically and just do drop downs and so forth. What we want you to do is go to our website, CandidAthleticTraining.com, download the bracket, fill it out, make sure your name is attached to it.
There's a little slot right. I don't know if you can see. Oh, shoot, I can't.
They can see it.
Right there, right underneath the fat.
Right underneath fat.
Your name.
I don't think they can see your cursor, though.
No, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Right?
Right
here.
It's straight. Wait, nope, my hand disappears. Make sure your name's on it, please. There's been a couple times that, somebody has submitted it and there was no name or just like initials. And I'm like, okay. So I don't know if I just get rid of this. I usually count up the brackets. I usually tally them up. And then if that person is still in the running, I usually reach out to whatever email address that I got it from. Athletic trainers. We encourage you to print off as many as you possibly can and have your athletes fill it out. That's why right underneath your name is your AT, if that isn't you, right? And so the whole point is that we create those conversations between athletic trainers and athletes and athletic trainers and, like you were saying, your family members or whoever, to talk about athletic training, talk about what makes a good athletic trainer, talk about why Ted Lasso would be a really good athletic trainer. So download it, CandidAthleticTraining.com. We are going to have 2 weeks of you can submit the brackets back into us. On that 2-week mark, we are going to have voting starting March 12th through the March 14th. And that will also live right on our website, CandidAthleticTraining.com. You'll see it. There will be a button that'll say vote here for first round of fat bracket. And it's just it's your standard survey that will have all 32 matchups, and you have to vote on it. I encourage you to have as many people go to the website as possible to vote, because it just creates more conversation about, what you have. Obviously, if you fill a bracket out, vote for who you voted for in the bracket.
Just think about this. When you do your March Madness NCAA pools, you have no control of who wins or loses the game. You have at least one vote control in this.
And if you can sway all of your athletes to come on the website and also vote the way that you want them to vote, hey, maybe you're going to win something for having the best bracket.
Yeah.
So from there,
Nate won a couple years ago, and he said he lost the shirt, and he's really bummed about it. And he said the only thing I can think of is I left it in Mexico on his honeymoon.
Oh my God!
The fact that you wore our shirt on your honeymoon is incredible.
I'm thinking some shenanigans happened with that shirt.
I don't want to know.
I'm thinking that wife might have just ripped it off your back and said,
Clean up, aisle Nate. What shirt was it? Maybe we'll have to get you another one.
Yeah, tell us what shirt it was.
Yeah, and size.
Or,
just win again.
Let's put it this way, too. Every year, we do give prizes for whatever athletic trainer submits the most brackets. And then we also give a prize away for whoever wins the fat bracket.
So you can win a prize just for getting other people to fill out the bracket. Yeah. And having more conversations about athletic trainers. That's what I hear.
It's ridiculous.
Perfect.
What are we doing?
And then if you happen to be smart enough to project who the best athletic trainer would be, you're going to win more.
So, 2 weeks from now will be the end of voting for the first round. We will, on the show 2 weeks from now, then kind of talk about who advanced, right?
Yep.
And we'll announce that, and we'll probably put up the green screen and show you kind of the updated bracket.
And fill it in as we go. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. But then basically let's just say every 3-ish days.
It's every 3 days we're
going to have voting. The first year we did it every week. It just seemed like people, 1 week was kind of too long for people to vote. And then it just kind of got drawn out a little bit too much. So we want to condense it. So on March 29th, that would lead us to our winner is announced. That will be the championship game, March 29th.
4 weeks from today, we will declare the fictionalist athletic trainerist.
I do declare.
It's the second time we've used that on the show.
Yeah, I know.
What's his name?
I do declare. I don't know.
I was thinking Foghorn Leghorn when I did it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was thinking Colonel Sanders.
Yeah, that's the other one, yeah.
Took me a second. But earlier, I heard one of the songs from Happy Gilmore, so I got on an Adam Sandler kick. Did I explain everything? Go to the website.
Yeah.
Download the bracket. It will be up there ASAP tonight, and you'll be able to download it, fill it out. Again, you can either submit the Excel file, or you can submit the PDF. For your athletic trainers that are submitting 50 or so brackets.
Good for you.
Tell people to write legibly, too.
Yeah.
Actually, here's a request. I'm not going to, not accept the bracket, but a small request. If you're somebody that just writes the seed number on every line, I'm going to be pissed off at you. Please just write the name. Write who you want to advance, not the seed number. Please.
Yeah, this should not be all chalk.
It is so frustrating that when we're in the Elite Eight and I have to look back at who was the 6th seed.
Yeah.
Don't write the number. Write the name, please.
So should we talk about the bracket?
Sure, let's go.
All right, so in our upper left-hand corner, so here's who we've got. The 1 seed, potentially the number 1 overall seed, depending on how you look at it. We got Ted Lasso.
Ooh, you're in there, huh?
Maybe a little bit. I'm not sure. Ted Lasso is a 1 seed versus a 16 seed, Ron Burgundy from Anchorman. Ted Lasso, you've not seen.
I have not.
Season 3, I think, is coming out in the next week or so, I believe.
I'm kind of waiting. I bought an
only
Apple
2,
TV, and I'm kind of waiting for my free trial.
Yeah.
And I'm going to binge it real quick. But
two seasons.
I got too much shit going on right now.
You won't You won't be disappointed. It's
I
a
don't think it will
fantastic
either.
show. We have 3 characters from that show in this fat bracket.
3. Count them. 3.
Yeah. Might be the most. There's a couple shows that we have 3 characters in. So, okay, so that's our 1 versus 16 seed, Ron Burgundy from Anchorman. The next matchup here, you want to do it?
We got William Brandt, who is...
Oh, hi, Hannah. I just met Hannah today. I just met her at work today. Congratulations. She just passed her BOC. She's a student.
Oh.
And she just found out last month that she is now she passed her BOC. So,
How great is that?
congratulations to her. She is finishing up school, and she will be looking for a job, and she is looking for a position in the collegiate setting. So,
Nice.
everybody say hello to Hannah.
I know some people in the collegiate setting.
I've heard of them.
I've heard of them. So we got William Brandt. If you're not familiar with William Brandt, that is Jeremy Renner's character from Mission Impossible.
Yeah, and I think if you want to go back, that would be episode 201 if you want to just hear the recap on that.
And then against Samantha Jones from said Sex in the City.
Sex in the City, episode 180.
A lot of heat in that matchup right there.
Lots of sex appeal.
Lots of sex appeal.
I'm going to say the episode numbers that they were on.
sure.
So if you don't know who a character is and you want to just go to our episode and kind of scroll through it and try and hear what we said about it on that episode, because we're not going to do a deep dive right now.
No.
So
No shirts being worn in that matchup.
all right.
Whoa, next.
The next
5-12.
The 5-12 matchup, Lurch from the Addams Family. That was episode 207, just a week or so ago, versus the Incredible Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
Lurch versus the Incredible Hulk. I mean, come on. Where do you ever hear that?
These are 2 ginormous, kind of humans
You're not going to get much.
that don't say much.
Yeah, I was going to say they're very quiet, very few words.
Next, we got the 413, Selena Kyle. For those that don't know, that's Catwoman.
Yeah, that's episode 171 from the movie The Batman.
Against the 13 seed, Carlton Banks.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, episode 170.
So we got the Tom Jones lover versus the Batman lover.
So if we look next in our 6-11 matchup, we've got Benoit Blanc from the Glass Onion. I think we did the Glass Onion, which is one of the Knives Out show.
Yep.
Episode 202, he is a detective versus a Commissioner Gordon, also from the Batman movie, episode 171. So we've got a detective versus a police officer commissioner.
Look at that. Next, we got a 3 seed, Starlight. If you're unfamiliar, Starlight is a superhero from the show The Boys.
I'm trying to figure out, where do we do The Boys? That's what she said. Episode 192.
Yeah, against Mufasa.
Lion King, episode
Lion
176.
Hot take, Chad has only seen Lion King once.
Remember the other night when we did this last night? I said, "Oh, that's the bad one, right?" And you're like, "No, that's the dad." I was like, "Oh, shit."
He's like, "Oh, crap."
All right, in the 7-10 matchup, we have the Fresh Prince himself, Fresh Prince Bel-Air. And again, this is the character. This is not the actor.
Not the actor.
Fresh Prince, the character.
Don't cancel Fresh Prince.
Versus Alex Karev from Grey's Anatomy.
There you go.
And we did Grey's Anatomy episode 185.
And then coming in hot at the number 2 seed, Black Panther.
We just did that last week, episode 208.
Against the young but tough and gruff Carl Grimes of The Walking Dead.
That was episode Walking
One
Dead was
eye
206. Oh, he's only got one eye?
Oh, not a spoiler alert, but whatever. Yeah, he's got one eye.
Oh, well, that might influence how I vote in this. So it's just good information. That's like knowing the spread. Okay, if we drop down here into the lower left bracket. We've got the 116 matchup, Matt Murdock.
He might be blind,
Daredevil.
but
Would you rather have one eye or no? Matt Murdock versus Dale Doback from Step Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
So we did Daredevil in episode 177, and we did Step Brothers episode 186.
All right. Coming up, you're 8-9. Kevin McAllister. Home Alone.
Kevin.
Against our nice number 9 seed, Wesley from The Princess Bride.
Kevin McAllister, Home Alone was episode 199, and then Wesley from Princess Bride was episode 191. We already talked about, so the next matchup is going to be our 5-12 matchup. That is Maverick from Top Gun.
Top Gun.
We did that episode 174 versus Homelander from The Boys. We already gave away that episode number. So he is a superhero who's also a supervillain. He's like an anti-hero.
Oh.
He's kind of a hero, but he's kind of the bad guy.
He's
got some skills that you might have to just realize, be like, do I want this?
It's a badass show. If you're not
you like
watching
it?
Yeah, I do like it. I really do. I think it unwrites all the rules of superheroes, right?
It's fun.
And I think that's what's great about it. Next coming in, we got number 4, She-Hulk.
She-Hulk. I think we gave away that episode when we did the Incredible Hulk too, so we're fine.
Sure. Against the old number 13, Luthen, I think.
Luthen Rael. Yeah.
Rael?
From Andor. Which was episode 205.
Nice.
Next.
Lightning.
Nope.
Oh, no.
This is Oliver Queen. Oliver Queen from Arrow in the DC universe. I don't remember. Oh, we did that episode. Episode 187. Oliver
Maximum
McQueen
effort.
versus Maggie Ree from The Walking Dead, which was, we just said 206.
Now, Lightning McQueen.
Lightning McQueen was just on my TV screen as I was leaving to come to the podcast tonight. My son was watching it for maybe the 400th time in his 900 days of life.
I love it. I could watch that movie 400 times.
It's really good.
I love that movie.
Lightning McQueen.
That movie reminds me to be a kid.
It's really pretty good. And Lightning McQueen is taking on Stephen Grant from Moon Knight. Episode 173.
Yeah.
Also from Daredevil.
Ooh.
We have a 7 seed, Foggy, who might be one of the best sidekicks in the history of all like superhero stuff.
I mean,
I would love to have that conversation. Like
strong
sidekicks. 7. Yep, we already talked about that. Versus Deidre. Yeah, and she was in Andor.
Yeah, she's the one that like runs the shop or something, right?
Ka-chow, Aaron says.
Ka-chow. All right,
I can't get rid of this logo.
Coming in at your number 2 seed, Meredith Grey, the Meredith Grey of Grey's Anatomy, against number 15 seed, Sex and the City, Carrie Bradshaw. So we got 2
Meredith Grey versus Carrie Bradshaw. That is amazing.
Those are 2 just absolute focal points of some shows. Main characters, strong candidates.
Incredible. So let's do this. I did all the 1 seeds over there. Why don't you?
What do we got?
Do the 1 seeds.
1 seeds over here.
Over on this side. So
we got in our top right bracket, your northeast bracket.
We're gonna move.
I'm gonna nickname this. Remember when the first year we nicknamed each?
Yeah, I was thinking about that yesterday, like the John McClane.
Yeah. Oh, man, Bruce Willis. We haven't talked about our good friend Bruce Willis in a long time. I'm gonna nickname this bracket the Father Figures, because coming in at the number 1 seed in the Northeast bracket, Mr. Miyagi. Wax on, wax off.
We did Mr. Miyagi. That was early in the year.
That was
Maybe it wasn't. Obi-Wan versus Mr. Miyagi, 172.
Yeah, spoiler alert. Now, against the 16 seed, Mr. Brennan Huff from Step Brothers.
So just think about
somebody that's in desperate need of more father figuring, even from his own father.
Just a little fun note. Our 316 seeds that are characters, Ron Burgundy, and then Dale and Brennan from Step Brothers.
You see a theme? Now, coming in 8-9?
Yeah, I got the 8-9 here. We got, is it Negan from The Walking Dead?
Negan.
Negan from The Walking Dead versus Christina Yang from Grey's Anatomy.
It's an interesting matchup.
It kind of is. Well, I've never seen The Walking Dead, so I'm probably going to have to go with an upset there.
I don't know. Negan's got some qualities. Straight
Negan,
shooters.
Is Negan a really popular character in The Walking Dead?
An incredibly popular character.
Because there's like...
But he's also a...
Oh, that's a him?
Bad guy.
I didn't know that was a dude.
Yep. So, I mean, have you seen the baseball bat with the barbed wire around it?
Sure.
So that's Negan.
Gotcha.
Okay. Coming in. Back to the old Disney character. Number 5 seed against, number 5, Simba. Against number 12, Black Adam. DC, right? Yeah, DC. The Rock.
Black
I don't
Adam.
know. Can you vote for
an anti-hero?
An anti-hero over Simba?
I'll tell you what. I might have to, before the voting is up, I'm going to watch The Lion King again. I'm going to sneak it in there.
You should. It's a great movie.
In our 413 matchup.
Oh, father figure.
Everyone's favorite, Uncle Phil from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air versus I shouldn't say soft-spoken, the man of few words, but a lot of wisdom from Ted Lasso, Coach Beard.
Beard. Do you have a favorite Uncle Phil moment? I do.
I think it's like when he's like, why doesn't my dad love me anymore? And he's just there for him. Yep. It has to be. It's probably one of the most memorable TV moments
of all time.
I'd put it, it's that. It's probably...
I cry every time.
I'm So Scared from Saved by the Bell, Jesse.
Yeah, a little bit. It's up there.
We'll have to do a best TV moments.
Best TV moments. Or maybe not even best TV moments, but like the ones that just stuck with you. But my favorite moment of Uncle Phil is when Will is going to pool halls.
That was the other one, yep.
He totally schools everybody.
Runs the table.
Oh, and he acts like he doesn't know how to play, and then all of a sudden he gives freaking Jeffrey his coat, rolls up the sleeves, and just takes him to school. I love it. All right. Coming in 6, Robin of the Hood against number 11, Maximus.
The fact that we both did that is incredible. We've known each other too long.
That is a tough matchup. Oh,
I'm gonna give away. I love Robin Hood. I think from a kid, ever since I was a kid, I loved the Robin Hood story. Robin Hood might go very... shit. He might lose in the second round to me.
All right.
In our 3 seed in this, Cassian Andor of the show Andor.
You love some Andor.
I think Andor is the best TV show I've seen in the last several years. Probably since...
Great point, Hannah, by the way. I love it.
I think...
so would Carrie Bradshaw, though. That's a
what's
tough
that? Oh, yeah.
Hannah just brought up like the best point of the 215 matchup, and that
Meredith Grey.
Both of them would be too busy monologuing in order to have value.
It's really good.
So great. And Carrie Bradshaw would be smoking some cigs in the back room.
Which is fine if you want to do that, not in front of your athletes. I'm fine if you need heaters to get you through. Some people need energy drinks, whatever. Cassian Andor, I think probably the best show I've watched since Sherlock. Honestly,
strong words coming out of the Henneberry.
It was really good. It was really well done. And now I will say, The Last of Us is pretty good too right now.
No.
Some good TV out there right now. HBO is crushing right now. Although Andor was a Disney property, so I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Versus Iceman from Top Gun. That's our 314 matchup.
You're dangerous.
This next one that you've got is a very interesting matchup to me.
Coming in at number 7, Mark Spector, the other half of Moon Knight, correct?
Yeah, he's like the higher of the two. He's like the
higher. Like he's smoking the weeds?
He's kind of the roll your sleeves up and get it done regardless of what it takes. Okay. Where the other guy is more the professor role. Mark Spector is more the... Stephen Grant's like the more thoughtful version. Mark Spector is more the, I don't give a damn, let's get it done.
All right.
Versus...
Number 10, Roy Kent.
He's here, he's there, he's every fucking where. Just like every other athletic trainer. Roy fucking Kent.
Roy fucking Kent.
I can't wait till you watch the show. You're going to be like, oh, I get it now.
Don't get it.
In the 215 matchup, I showed the bracket to my coworker today.
2 father figures.
And it was Obi-Wan Kenobi as our 2 seed. And then she just chuckled when she saw Friar Tuck. She's like, oh my God, Friar Tuck. I haven't thought about Friar Tuck in years. I was like, I know, nobody has, but we talk about it. It's incredible.
See it coming with Robin Hood?
Yeah. So Friar Tuck in the 15 seed. I think he's going to get destroyed, but who knows?
Well, yeah, I mean, somebody will vote for him.
Yeah.
Now, for the moment we have all been waiting for.
Yeah, the bottom right bracket.
The bottom right bracket.
And if you've never done a fat bracket before, why don't you explain this?
You're going to say, what the fuck? How am I supposed to understand what would make a better athletic trainer? Number 1 seed, mash fucking potatoes versus goddamn baseball players at the number 16 seed. So the bottom right bracket has classically lived of the non-people.
Yeah, these are not
non-human like.
It's not a character. They're just not actual characters that you have to know. It's just like things that are out there in the world.
So when people ask you, why are you so addicted to this goddamn podcast that you're always listening to in the athletic training room, you bring up this. What would be a better athletic trainer? Thin crust pizza or thick crust pizza?
That's what, when I was talking to Hannah today, I said, yeah, this is what we do. We did thin crust versus thick crust, and that was in the first round. Like,
certain things stand out
properties.
In this podcast, right? Thin crust pizza versus thick crust pizza.
3 gallon, 7 gallon.
3 gallon, 7 gallon, 10 gallon.
10 gallon coolers.
Right? I mean, those were moments of me and Chad that we were like, this is why we fucking do this podcast.
Yeah, 100%.
So, coming in at your 1 seed, mashed potatoes. Starchy starch against all of our favorite people in the world, baseball players.
Yeah.
So, I know, baseball players are human, but they're not one human.
Right? Yeah. We're just lumping them all together.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Stereotyping.
That's what we're best at.
So, in the 8-9 matchup in the lower right region here, we have the 8 seed Costco. Versus the 9 seed. I don't think we need to give I think everyone knows what these are, so I'm not going to give the episode numbers. Versus pepperoni.
Yeah.
We were debating which topping on a pizza would make the best athletic trainer, and pepperoni came across.
Speaking of thin crust. All right. Coming in the 5-12 matchup, number 5, near and dear to your hearts, soft shell tacos.
Not mine. Well, I guess soft corn is fine. Soft shell tacos is fine.
What?
Soft core. Soft corn. Soft corn, not soft core.
Sorry.
Somebody is listening to this on the audio form guys.
Getting your 12 seed in, everybody's favorite season of the year, fall. It's not the action. It is the season.
Brandon asked a question. When will this be on the website? It will be on the website exactly 5 minutes after we stop recording the show, I believe. Yeah. It's ready to just upload, I believe.
Yeah, we just got to upload.
It'll be on later tonight. So,
tonight.
In the 4-13 matchup, we have Dr. Pepper versus plastic bags. I mean, it's a Dr. Pepper.
But it's a plastic bag.
And plastic bags.
Come on. All right. Coming in, Number 6, coming in hot, if you like it that way.
I don't.
Your flats.
Not anymore. I'm too old.
Yeah, your chicken flats instead of the old
Drumsticks.
drummies.
Yeah, we went
We
with
got
the flats.
flats.
Remember we had
And-
an argument about which type of wing, the flat or the drummy, could cover or could carry more sauce.
Yes.
Like that was part of the argument, was flats can carry more sauce than drum. Like that's the kind of stuff we talk about.
Drummies are a little easier to dunk if you're a dunker. Flats carry the sauce. All right, with the 11th seed against the flats, a lacrosse ball.
Lacrosse ball.
Yeah.
That was our balls episode. That was a fun.
We are always talking about balls. All right, as Chad's typing, no worries. All right,
The 3 seed.
Yeah.
The 3 seed. Everybody's favorite. Maybe I shouldn't say that. I don't know.
Probably not.
A nice glass of vino.
Vino
versus Sprite.
Do they make root
3
beer
versus
flavored
14.
vino? I don't.
Damn
think
it! I think we should try. Holy shit! I might try it.
The best now. Okay, so there is, and I know you. Maybe somebody's even bought it for you. There's something called your granddad's root beer or something, and it's
Sure.
It's alcoholic root beer.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Maybe it's not your granddad. Well, granddad's root beer, uncle's root beer, something like that. That's the only chance you got of Chad probably accidentally drinking some alcohol.
So Sprite and
He's
wine
so
is
much better than all of us.
Sprite as a 14 seed, wine as a 3 seed. Don't they go together? Isn't that like a spritzer?
Yeah, I
A
guess
wine
it could be.
Is that a wine spritzer?
Pretty much.
Or is that supposed to be seltzer water?
I mean, most people, yeah, you're probably going to use the seltzer water or
You couldn't
some sort of sparkling water or.
That's Julie's newest kick is fucking sparkling water. It's all she drinks now.
Do you guys have one of the things? I'm
she's just
forgetting
been
what it's
buying.
called.
Yeah, maybe that's what I should do for her birthday.
What is it? Oh, SodaStream.
Maybe that's what I'll do for her
You
birthday.
need a SodaStream. Oh my God,
It's a great idea.
They're
I'm gonna
awesome.
Write that down.
they're fantastic.
Maybe I'll just buy one for her because I love her.
I do it all. Like, honestly, I'll go through kicks of making, and especially the lady loves almost like we were talking about margaritas, right?
Who was?
Last week, I think we were talking about like the best margaritas.
Oh yeah, we were. Things I've never
my
drank.
wife loves like a margarita with like some sparkling water in it. She loves it.
Okay.
It's basically lime juice, tequila, and some soda water. Coming in hot again, mac and cheese as your 7 seed against its fellow cheese steak.
2 fucking comfort foods.
All I gotta say is if you put the cheesesteak in the mac and cheese, you might have a nice combination.
That's pretty legit. Have you ever done that?
Just not the bread.
That
Well, I
might
guess
be
the
worth
bread-
a try.
But now if you like breadcrumbs,
Well, hold on. All right.
breadcrumbs, and then you get the sliced beef, and you get a little bit more of that like provolone, like real stretchy.
God damn it, Kevin!
white
I'm getting
cheese.
hungry.
Maybe some peppers. Sans the onions. And to finish out the bracket,
Our
Chad,
last matchup, the 2 versus 15. 2 seed, breaded chicken. We had a furious debate whether breaded chicken versus grilled chicken.
literally, people, we fought. We were at each other's throats.
And we couldn't decide which one would make the fat bracket. Honestly, God, we couldn't. We had to flip a coin or something. Versus the number 15, the sit-down restaurant. I think that's going to be a very interesting debate, that whole sit-down restaurant, the full service of a sit-down restaurant. Maybe a little disrespected in the
bracket.
in the bracket, in the seating.
Yeah, I wonder who did the seating.
Those assholes.
Jerks. All right, that's our bracket, guys. So, again, CandidAthleticTraining.com. You're going to find this bracket. Download, print, fill it out, send it to Candid Athletic Training at, we just lost my voice, Candid Athletic Training at gmail.com. And then basically we have, again, you have until March 14th to submit your bracket. March 14th. That will be 2 weeks from now. At the end of this show, Hopefully everybody's already had their brackets submitted. And then voting will start on the 12th of March. So that on the 14th, right, we can announce the winners of the first round. Is that right?
Yeah, so we're gonna vote and then announce it all in that first week.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be a little overlap. There's people gonna be voting, and you can still turn in your bracket. But since nobody can see the results until we'll close off the survey an hour before the show, and then we'll just randomly go in. Maybe we'll just do that live so you can see the results. We won't even know.
Right. So
Kyle says mac and cheese at a 7 seed is a shame. And that's exactly the kind of conversation we want you to have with your athletes, with your friends, with your loved ones, with anybody who will talk about athletic training with you. That's why we do it, because tell us why the mac and cheese is a good or bad.
It's a solid 4.
Too low, it's a solid 4, but 7 makes it prime for a run, I guess. Yeah. I mean, there's strategy to this.
What?
Oh, the instructions at the bottom of the sheet.
Oh.
So, I mean, this is what we do. It's Candid Athletic Training. This is a fictional athletic trainer bracket. We want you to engage as many people as you can. Again, have them go to the website. They can do it right on their phone or print off a bunch and just start handing them out to your athletes. And honest to God, watch them sit at a treatment table and fill out the bracket, and they will start arguing with each other. Get that on film. Please tag people in social media. Tag us. I just talked to our friend Lauren. I am trying to get Coach Deion Sanders to fill out a bracket. I'm going to send it to her right after the show. I want Coach Prime. I want to know who his top 4 athletic trainers are. So get as many people as you can doing this. This is for fun. This is to talk about the profession. So are we good with that?
Do you understand that?
What's that?
What it says, what now, right? And Aaron just lovely pointed out that there's ones instead of exclamation points.
Oh, you did that?
I looked at last year's, and there's ones.
Oh.
I bet if I looked at 2021's.
It's the third year that we've done this.
And this is the first time that somebody has noticed that it's a 1. Oh, guilty as charged. I'm the one that wrote that years ago.
I didn't catch it when I updated it today, so.
That is so awesome. Thank you, Aaron. That is never going to change. That's like on one of our first episodes, eating.
Maybe we need to hire Aaron to be our proofreader / producer / whatever.
Oh, should be perfect for it.
Well, that was fun. So that's the fat bracket this year. Hopefully you guys will have some fun with it. We're going to reach out to Dan and Nathan. Maybe they'll come on next week. And next week we'll probably spend a little bit of time analyzing the bracket in detail. We haven't really had a chance to process it much ourselves. Like, who do we think might be the best upsets? Who are our favorites? Who's too high a seed, too low a seed? Those kind of things. We'll have some fun breaking this down. So
nice.
Yeah. Should we do a little AMA? Maybe 5 or 10 minutes. Let's see what these live streamers do. Yeah, let's do it. Hiccup. It's a stick up. Yeah, if you're on the live stream and you got a question for us, Kyle is the president of the AT Ice Cream Club. I just want you to know that I enjoy seeing whatever you had posted yesterday, the from Scoops, the fudge. Oh, what the hell was it? What was the one you posted yesterday, Kyle? It looked great. And ice cream. I want you to know I have ice cream every night. I just don't post it on social media. Kevin knows how much.
He loves him some ice cream.
So forget to ask us anything. It's ask Kyle about ice cream, because Nate wants to know, Kyle, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? What's yours, Kevin?
If I had to go with just a singular flavor, it would be cookies and cream.
Yeah, I think we've talked about that.
And I would prefer it to not be ice cream, and I would prefer it to be custard.
Sure.
Frozen custard.
Kyle had posted a picture of peanut butter brownie nacho sundae, and it looked fucking delicious. Aaron agrees with your flavor choice.
Thank you, Aaron.
I really like, I'm a mint chip person, although
Yes, you are.
I have been big into oat milk, peanut butter, chocolate chip right now.
Oatmeal. Would say that again?
Oat milk.
Oat milk.
Oat milk.
Yep.
Instead of like a traditional, I think my body's having problems with the dairy.
Mm-hmm.
And oat milk, peanut butter, chocolate chip ice cream.
So we've been buying oat milk, and we've actually done some almond milk ice cream. Really good.
Yeah.
I love oat milk, and I love almond milk. Very, very
Sure.
good.
Almond
ice
milk,
cream.
I'm not as big on almond milk.
Really?
Oat milk has been okay, yeah.
I love them both.
The other ice cream I really like is I just like a solid vanilla ice cream and taking some creamy peanut butter, sticking it in the microwave for 10 seconds, melting it, and drizzling just some
Interesting.
creamy peanut butter over some vanilla ice cream and then chocolate syrup.
So you haven't been able to do that in a long time.
Why? Because of Bennett?
No, because you don't have a microwave.
Yeah, I'll just like slow cook it on the, yeah. Shit. I don't have a microwave for like 7 years now. It's incredible.
It was amazing.
It's actually fine.
Hey,
can
I
I
use
used
your
it.
microwave
Yeah,
real quick?
I probably did that about what, a half dozen times.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah.
I loved it. I always wanted to just like buy you a $60 microwave. Just
Well,
like,
we talked about Julie
in
and I was like, do we need one just for like on the like not to hang, but like one we can just put on the countertop and like, we just won't use it that much.
No, you don't. I use a microwave all the time now because I bring lunches that I need a microwave, but not at home.
Kyle says diarrhea is temporary, but the joy of real ice cream is forever. It's kind of true.
Great point.
Kyle, where are you from? When you come up here, you got to try the Wisconsin ice creams because let's not kid ourselves. If you're not having fucking Wisconsin ice cream, you're not even having real ice cream.
I'm sorry.
The cows up here are just fucking that much better.
They're just better. And
Cops.
Custard is just so superior. It's just so superior.
You got to come up here.
It's creamy. Even though the other one's called ice cream, frozen custard is creamier. Oh,
Just south of Cleveland.
nice.
Cavaliers.
Well, you're not too far.
Cavaliers are in free fall right now.
Browns owners just bought in
Cedar Crest.
on the old Milwaukee Bucks.
Oh yeah. Does anybody have any questions? Otherwise,
Yeah,
I mean, we're just talking ice cream here on Candid Athletic Training.
it's true.
So who else is on? Hopefully Amir's still here. He's been quiet. Hannah's first timer. Thanks for tuning in. I'm really proud. I'm really happy that she's here.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Congratulations on your on passing the. I asked her how long it took. Like when she took it, it was like end of January to end of February. It was like a month, just over a month. And I was like, we were talking about that time lapse, and you're like, oh my god! Every day you're checking your email, going, holy
God.
cow!
Did you have to wait for the mail for yours?
No,
Or were you online too?
no, it was online.
But
I think actually it was the first hybrid one, or I think I was the first. I think I actually was one of the first like fully like online ones.
Yeah, I think your class / my era was the first to like take it all computerized. But I remember getting my results and actually calling our good friend. I haven't spoke to her in forever, but still consider her such a great friend, Lisa Loker, for sure. Oh man, the baseball days, me, you, and Lisa. Those are some fun days.
Trips to the field, to the ghetto.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron wants to know when our NATA regional meeting is. Well, we're both going to be there. That's on our to-do list, is to kind of find an establishment to do it.
Regional or state? So
I think she wants to know. I'm assuming she means when we go to NATA, are we going to have a meeting, a get together?
Oh.
I think that's what she means.
I mean,
maybe I'm wrong. We're planning on doing it together.
District.
Oh, where's our district? April.
April?
I think it's next month. And
Okay.
I can't go. It's during the week.
I didn't even look. I've had a little too many things going on. If it's in April, I'm definitely not going.
Sorry, the GLADA convention.
Yeah, the GLADA convention.
That I don't know. The state one is in April.
GLADA 2023.
GLADA is next week. Thank you, Kyle.
No way.
I guess we're not making that one either. I'll be in Florida.
It's going to be in Chicago.
Damn, we should have. That's actually close enough that I could have gone.
Yeah, March 8th to the 10th.
I'll be in Fort Myers. I'll be sitting in a pool.
Ooh, hey, yo. Shirt off and everything.
Vitamin D.
Oh, I don't even know. Aaron, where are you? Where is Aaron?
Isn't she in Washington?
Are you in Washington? And why are you asking about ours? Would you come and see us? Are you?
Are you coming to Milwaukee? Because
Yeah,
we'll
what's going on?
hang out.
Yeah.
If anybody's whoever listens to the show is coming through Milwaukee, we'd love to hang out. Kyle will be in NATA, so we're gonna hang out with Kyle. We're gonna go get some ice cream.
Yeah. So, Aaron's in Vancouver, Washington, essentially Portland. Okay.
I think Aaron's significant other, remember, is the Bulls fan. The Bulls fan. He's having a great year.
Wow.
I don't think that team's even going to make the playoffs.
Wow.
But yes, Kevin and I, on our to-do list is to plan a NATA social gathering. We should probably do that before they all get sold out.
Good call, Aaron. Well, we got to plan NATA stuff.
Now that the fat bracket's up and running, almost, we will start looking towards NATA.
We got more time. Did you notice what I was doing earlier? Look at this. Look at my ring.
Oh, your ring is green screened.
Because my ring is green. I have like a green silicone ring on, so it's picking up everything behind it. Yeah.
You know what we should do for NATA? Just have people start wrapping their thumbs and walking around. I don't have the green screen. Oh, I always thought it was the right hand. It's the left hand. No, it is the right hand.
Yeah, it's the right hand.
Right hand.
Actually, I'll announce it right now. I don't care. If I see anybody walking around with their thumb taped in Candid Athletic Training thumb tape, you will get something from me.
Freebies.
I don't know if it's going to be Candid Athletic Training or it's going to be a free drink, something.
We'll buy you beers
Well,
or
I'll
ice
get
creams,
you
whichever
something.
you prefer.
Oh, yeah. Blackhawks are also in rebuild. So basically, sports in Chicago suck. Bears suck. We're going to trade away the number one pick. Blackhawks suck. Bulls suck. Sucks to be a Chicagoan. So, anybody else have any questions?
Yeah, otherwise we can shut this down.
My car keys. Sure, you can have my car keys.
If anybody finds me, I'll give them a prize.
I'll find you. All right.
Well, yeah, let's shut it down. We'll be back next week with a more traditional show. This was just our kickoff to National Athletic Training Month. Kudos to all the athletic trainers. Continue to do all the hard work that you do out there. Celebrate all month long. Party like it's 1999. We need to keep promoting the profession. We want things to get better, so we need to be able to have fun conversations about it and get people excited about the profession. That's what we're trying to do with our fat bracket. Share it as much as you can. Look for it on our website. I will also post it on social media and links and stuff like that. Prizes for getting the most people involved in it. And then prizes for having a really strong bracket.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, thanks, everybody. Thanks to all our sponsors. CanadaAthleticTraining.com. Have a great night.
See y'all.
Bye.